Hello guys, this is Sonic to Win here. I am going to be recording a unboxing of my Venomized Funko Pop series. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is my Venomized Hulk. As you can see, he's more the bobble type than the standstill. Yeah, he has a pretty good paint job, as I can see. There's nowhere that it really extends where it shouldn't be. I like how you can see right here that the venom actually is coming off of his body, and because it cannot wrap around him completely, you can see his teeth are in just random places, and they are actually a bit sharp, so that's nice. Tongue's pretty good. There is a bit of wear right there. I'm not sure if you can see it here. Yeah, those white spots there. There's a bit of wear on. But besides that, yeah, pretty good condition. He is one of my first Funko Pops I actually got. Here, I think he's the fourth or third one I ever got. So yeah, he's a bit upper in my collection. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next Funko Pop. Alright, so right here we have Venomized Storm. And she's also a bobble one, and she stands up. And if you try hard enough, she'll stand up normally. Like right there if you leave her. But they should, because of the way she's designed, they're supposed to have a flat base that holds them. And let's see, where is it? Somewhere on here. Can I find it? Where is it? So it don't. There it is. Okay. So you can barely see it, but there is a bit of overhang that actually affects it just enough that if you just give it enough of a tap, it falls. When other ones that I don't have any on the moment that have that right there, but when other ones they would just stand like that. So I'm just gonna hold this one, but as you can see, the paint job's really clean. You don't see any of the mixing of colors that sometimes happens. There's a bit red on the eye. But besides that, it has this cool lightning effect, because Storm has lightning that comes out of her hand. She's from the X-Men. Cool mohawk. I like that. Overall, a very nice pop. Right, so on to the next one. Alright, so right here we have Venomized X-23. And this is, if you guys have ever seen Logan, it's the cloned little girl version of Wolverine. And as you can see, there's her, claws that come out of her hands. It's a decent Funko Pop. I really like the gross green that they have going here. Kind of looks like it's, really sticky actually, while the rest of them kind of just look like they were painted on. That one actually looks like a slime. Not the best to see on camera, but it looks better in person. It comes with the base because of the way she's designed. She's a bit weighted more in the head. Some good veins because they're very tempered, Wolverine and X-23. Veins coming out of the back to look kind of like hair. And yeah, that's X-23. It's actually one of my more favorite Funko Pops. And I believe all the Venom typed Pops are actually bobblehead. so I don't need to say that anymore, but yeah, overall, one of the better Pops in my opinion. Alright, so this is Anti-Venom, and if you guys know anything about the Venom character, it's that the original host Eddie Brock eventually lost his suit, and he got injured. I think it was fighting a war, and he was given these special antibiotics. Forget the exact reason, but so they were inside of him, and one day he came in contact with the Venom symbiote suit again, and when it tried to reattach onto Eddie Brock, it repelled off of him, and this is what Eddie Brock was wearing. They call it anti-Venom because it's like the inverted version of Venom. This is back when he wanted to like purge all the Venoms, and while I do like this a lot, you know, it's like the inverted colors, complete opposite of Venom. The only thing I don't really understand is on his teeth. They're all black. You can see right there, and I've seen pictures. That's how everyone else's looks. But on the box, you can see it's supposed to be white teeth and red gums. So then when I look back at this, I'm a bit confused why it's not like that. Sure, there's a reason, but I'm not sure why. But overall, besides that, it's a pretty cool pop. Most of them are all extra thick or something, or thin. You know, it's an extreme version. This is just like a normal pop. It's got sharper fingers, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty good pop. On to the next one. Alright, this right here is the Venomized Miles Morales. If you guys have seen the Into the Spider-Verse movie, this is the guy with the black Spider-Man suit, basically. Yeah, honestly, while I love Miles Morales as a character, this isn't the most different Funko Pop. It's kind of hard to tell. Actually, it's not that bad, but you can see this is where his suit is, and like the Venom's covering it, but like with the same colors, it's not exactly the easiest to tell. I mean, yeah, there's not really much to say about it. Got some tendrils over there off of it. I mean, it's a nice stance, but he's a bit lackluster when it comes to the Venomized Funko Pops. Alright, on to the next one. And this is the Venomized Doctor Strange, and it's actually my first time opening this one and the Miles Morales one. I have to say, this is actually kind of insane. So, they use the normal kind of Funko mold for like the beard, the mouth, you know, most of the body. But then when it gets to the cape part, just listen to this. Here. Wait. I can't really get the sound to be done without putting down the camera. But they put on this whole, it's like this different kind of plastic, and it's a much more hollow head. Let me see if I can get in on that. Like, there's nothing there in that head, when most of the time it's a lot tighter of a gap. And he's way more heavier than most Funko Pops are. The other cool thing is his cape of levitation, I forget what it's called, is actually holding him up, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I think he's actually probably one of my more favorite Funko Pops now that I'm actually really looking at him. At first I wasn't really sure, but that's pretty cool. There's his Eye of Agamotto right there, the stone that lets him go back in time. Let's see if we can get those photos. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah. So yeah, those were my Venomized Funko Pops. Let me know if you like this type of video, because as you can see, I have a lot more lot more Funko Pops that I could do reviews on if you guys were interested in that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.